Hello to all my friends out there. And so I like this van life living. I don't want to live in a van though, because like tonight, okay, all day long I can live like a van. But you know, my son is going to drop by after the gym. So, you know, then I'll close everything up and I'll live like, you know, a house. But I do have the option of living like I'm in a van. Okay, so I want to make some turkey burgers. So I made these rolls. And what I will do is when they are completely doubled in size, I will just make a little tint with my foil, and I will make myself some homemade rolls to make my hamburger buns on. And I like this because I think I figured out if you get the yeast cheap like I did, these would cost you 30 cents for the yeast and maybe a quarter for the flour. But I noticed today they have like 20 pounds of flour at Walmart for $7. Okay, the way I do this, just real quick in case I have a lot of new followers, and welcome to all the new followers, I'm very excited. Okay, so I heated 1 1/4 cup water in my microwave about 30 seconds, and I tested it to make sure it was warm, and I added 1 tablespoon sugar and I stirred it around. As soon as it was like a warm bath, I added 1 package of yeast, and I let that activate. You can tell because it gets like bubbles, and you know, it coagulates, and you go, okay, it's done. Then I just started adding the flour little by little, and then, you know, I kneaded it 3 to 5 minutes, and then I made it into rolls, and I'm letting those double in size, and it's pretty hot, but it's not as brutally hot as it was, and the fires, thank heavens, seem to be under control for now. But this is kind of bad because usually the fires don't start until around September. So if you are living in a fire area like I am, make sure you're ready for anything. You know, I'm sure the people who... this was crazy. I was in Alpine at the casino the day right there. That's where the fire was. The day before, I was at the casino, and this is always the way with me. I just barely miss disaster. Okay, and this is some green tea, 4 cups water, and what I had is I bought a tea sampler at Grocery Outlet. Let me see if I can find it to show you. Okay, so here is the sampler. And I keep all my tea in bags, closed tight, just like the spices. I don't want my tea getting stale. And I bought this flour at, I think it was Dollar Tree for $1. Here, I bought salt because I messed my salt up. And for the bread, I'm just using up my sugar, and this was the yeast I found 3 for $1 at 99 cents only. I don't know if they always have that. So if I was out in the middle of the desert or out living in my van, and then, you know, like when I'm driving around, I go, oh, that'd be a good place for stealthy van living, like on my block. And I would be drinking a lot of Diet Coke. And one of the tips was, don't ever be home. I go, yeah, I like that idea. Okay, here is my turkey burger. And I will make some nice, hefty turkey burgers. And so now I wanted to mention something. Okay, and I mentioned this to one of the followers. So say in a week, if you have like 7 cheap dinners, hamburgers and hot dogs, that'd be at the top of the list. Spaghetti and tacos. Usually I had spaghetti on Monday and tacos around Friday. Chicken is always good. beans, some kind of beans. One of the best ones is sausage, baked beans, and then you just cook it, or hot dogs. And I put dill pickles on the top, and then some kind of breakfast. Okay, now this is swap meet snacks. Why these are called snacks is because these are some of the most profitable things you can sell, because see how small, and you've got a lot of stuff there. And so what I do is I sell these for $1, and that would buy a Coke, or that would buy, what I used to do is I would go to the swap meet, and then I would swing by and I would buy my groceries. Okay, now let me show you, if I can show you my ear. This kind of stuff sells good. Anything that's like kind of weird and creepy, okay, you get the idea. I would sell that for $1. What is this? This is an Air Force ring. Kids like this kind of stuff. I would sell that for $1. And then and this is a cute little bracelet. You'd be surprised how the year I went, I sold this stuff by the tableful. Okay, so what I try to do is when I buy jewelry, I try to buy the same woman, all the jewelry she has. So I bought these from the same woman, and I sell this kind of stuff for $1. So you can see how it adds up. Okay, I bought this same woman for $1. If they're selling big bags, I try to buy all the bags. These are cute, same woman. I bought these for $1 or $2. Did you guys remember the watches I bought from the lady? I bought all of her watches for $20. And then this was the same lady. I think I bought these for $1. All these earrings for $1. So let's see, 2, 4, 5. I bought these. These are actually cute. And I don't get greatly disturbed if they don't sell. Ruth has plenty of earrings. I have plenty of earrings. And I bought these from the same woman. These are cute, little leaf type. Those were big a while back. And then these are some cute little coral palm trees. So let's see, counting the earrings I have in my ears, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I give them a good deal if they buy more than one. So, okay, so now look how big my rolls have gotten already. When it's hot, they rise fast. And what I'll do is I'll just make a little tent. And if you're camping, or if you go, like say if you want to have a picnic, the best thing to have is chips and hamburgers. One of the things about van life I like is, the trick is don't live inside. You have to live outside. Oh, and I think it's very unhealthy for everyone. And so, I'm going to be, I was cooped up in my beauty shops. I'm very unaccustomed to being outside, but I'm liking it. Not going to the casino for a while. It's dangerous up there. Okay, I will be back for some hamburgers, and God bless you all.